Imagine a Nigerian minister saying God personally told him his mighty hands are on President Tinubu.
Yes, I am a man of God. I support the president.
Yes, you heard that right. Minister Dave Umahi didn't just praise the president, he claimed he has a direct message from God himself. But here is the question, is this a genuine revelation or is it just politics dressed up in divine robes? Some Nigerians are calling it bold leadership, while others are calling it dangerous manipulation of faith. Today, we are breaking down everything about Umahi's claim, why it's causing outrage, the reaction for social media, and what this really means for Nigerian politics and democracy. You won't want to miss this one. Dave Umahi is currently Nigeria's Minister of Works and a prominent figure from the Southeast. In a recent public statement during the opening of the Eke Obinagu Emene flyover, he claimed that God personally revealed that his mighty hands are upon President Tinubu. Umahi didn't stop there. He linked this divine endorsement to political strategy, saying the Southeast is no longer marginalized under Tinubu's administration. But what do you actually think about this? He also highlighted the appointment of 2 service chiefs from the region and emphasized his own ministerial role as proof that the people now have active representation. But here is the controversial part. Umahi went further to urging political leaders to openly declare their support for Tinubu. According to him, anyone from the Southeast who fails to do so is not for us. This statement instantly sparked debate online. Is it faith guiding politics or politics exploiting faith? And what does it mean for ordinary Nigerians who may not agree with this so-called divine backing? Umahi's statement quickly ignited social media. Some Nigerians slammed him for weaponizing faith for political gain. Users questioned the logic. Can God truly single out a politician like this? One commenter mocked the idea, saying, "You think God just speaks to everyone, even someone like you." Others framed it as a reflection of a larger problem in Nigerian politics, where religious authority is used to pressure citizens and leaders alike. Critics argue that linking divine approval to political loyalty risks dividing communities and suppressing dissent voices. At the same time, a smaller group supported Umahi, praising him for speaking boldly and highlighting Southeast achievements under Tinubu. But even among supporters, some questioned the tone, wondering if faith should be used to demand political allegiance. The debate is heated. Is Umahi's claim a genuine expression of faith, a strategic political move, or a dangerous mix of both? And what message does this send to the broader Nigerian public? Faith as a tool for politics, or politics disguised as faith? Umahi's claim aren't just words, they carry real implications. By asserting that God's mighty hands are upon Tinubu, he sets a precedent where religious endorsement becomes a political tool, putting pressure on Southeast leaders and citizens to fall in line. If you are from the Southeast at this point, will you mind supporting his statements and claims? Politically, this could intensify regional divisions. Opponents may frame it as a form of coercion, while supporters could see it as a divine validation, creating tension in already fragile political landscape. Whether he got the revelation from God or not, you can't really tell, except you also hear from God directly. From a national perspective, such statements may raise questions about the separation of faith and state. Could politicians increasingly claim divine backing to justify their decisions? Could those who disagree with this be labeled as opposing God, not just government? Finally, Umahi's words could influence the 2027 elections. If voters perceive this as a genuine divine guidance, it might sway some, but it could also mobilize critics who reject mixing faith and politics. Social media has already shown sparks of this debate, which could grow into a larger national conversation. In short, Umahi's statement is far from harmless praise. It is a political and religious flashpoint, with implications for public trust, political alignment, and the role of faith in governance. Kindly share your view about this. Do you actually support that his claims are actually from God?